not that big. It's fairly big, I guess. I wonder if they're all as crazy as the UK. There's quite a lot of people. Problem is, I don't actually know what they're saying because obviously it's not Spanish. This is a bit of a different one. So I'm in Barcelona at the minute, and obviously Free Palestine rally that they're doing. By it's the only thing I can see. We got obviously old boy there with his cafeteria on, fully wrapping himself up. Not sure what they're saying though. There you go, if you're just tuning in, this is, I've just happened to walk across this. This is a Palestine rally and I'm out in Barcelona. Just thought something a bit different. Seems to have like centre section. So they all seem to be circling and gathering. They're outside some sort of parliamentary building in Barcelona. Probably ain't going to understand what they're saying, to be quite honest with you, but they have got policing obviously here as well. This is in Barcelona, mate, in Spain. So yeah, a bit different. Obviously not in the UK today. So still got all the same kind of crowd as the UK. So this is Barcelona, guys. So it looks like the crowd around, we've got people in the middle. This is outside a government building. This is outside a government building in Barcelona. So if you haven't hit the like button, hit the like, subscribe, follow, all that stuff. Looks pretty much the same kind of situation as the UK, to be honest. Obviously this is the buildings it's out of, outside in Barcelona. I just happened to walk across it, thought I'd just record it, because why not? Signal might be a little better than the last place I went to. If you can't understand what they're saying, it's because they're talking in Spanish. So most people that are on this channel are probably from the UK. This is all Spanish. So if you see the signs all in Spanish as well. There we go, see if we can get some better shots of people. There you go, if you ain't hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button, people. Marocos. Sorry, I missed your name there, mate. Morochos. Alright, mate. So yeah, this is, Barcelona currently. So they look like, all the signs are in Spanish. I did catch a small little protest the other day that was outside of some sort of shop, similar to what they're doing, obviously outside the Barcelona. Protesting Free Palestine outside of the, looks like the Barcelona, I think it's their government buildings. So I just happen to be travelling around, I happen to be in Europe at the minute, obviously in Barcelona. I just thought I'd just throw it up. It's pretty much the same thing as what's going on in the UK. Yeah, it's Spain at the minute, mate. But if you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit that. Obviously you've still got the same thing with the, obviously, face coverings here. I don't know what the legality is here, because there is, in Barcelona, there is something about face coverings. I think where it's, I don't know if it was banned or if there is something different about it here. It's not like the UK. Hello from Georgia, mate. I'm from the UK, mate. Just happen to be on holiday. So, no wars, more culture. So, just trying to zoom in on things because obviously it's not written in, some of it's written in English, some of it isn't. But similar situation is what's going on all over the world. So I'm not sure with the face coverings. I think there is something different with the face coverings though. Obviously you see old boy there. I'm sure there is some different laws over here with the face coverings though, but because most people have got obviously faces not covered here, not unlike the UK. So it's a little different. But yeah, pretty much the same thing that goes on all over the world. It's going on obviously all over the world at the minute. It's the first protest I've seen here since being in Spain. I've been here almost a week now. It's the only one I've seen. I did see a little one earlier about something about the government stealing children or something over here a while back. Most people aren't that bothered by the looks of it. But obviously it's drawn the crowd. And obviously you've got police in attendance as well. Quite a few of them actually. It's the most police I've seen on the streets since I've been here. So there you are. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, people. I don't know, I've managed to find a random protest in Brazil. Well, not Brazil, Barcelona. See what... It looks like I said, a Free Palestine protest in Barcelona. Just happened to be obviously on holiday at the minute, and I thought it'd be a bit interesting to record. We've got a lady with tin pots. So if you can't understand what they're saying, unless you speak Spanish, some of the signs are in English. So I can't understand what a lot of the things are saying other than actually Free Palestine. That's the only thing I can actually hear them saying. But everything else, I would need a translator. And you've got other people, obviously, looks like other people are recording it. There you go, look, people doing interviews and stuff here as well. I don't know if that's actually mainstream media or not. See, there's a young girl there recording here. A young girl recording there. Oh. So yeah, all a similar thing as what's going on in the UK. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, people. Let's see if we can get some zoom and see who's talking. Not sure who's talking or what here. Again, I don't understand what they're saying. But bit of a random one. There you go, look, more people on cameras. Passers by, flapping about it. Also with the pots, look, everyone's got pots out, man, look. They've all got pots out. It's a bit different, isn't it? Look, see the guy's tapping his pot there, look. Huh? Yeah, a lot of keys as well, shaking keys and pots. Yeah, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, people. Run it up. So all very similar what's happening. Obviously, these same protests as what you see in the UK. You see it clearly in every single place at the minute. It's no different really. But yeah, like I said, it's outside of the government buildings in Barcelona. So if you're in Barcelona, guys, that's where it's at. What we got here? I can't read it, but you see here, you might need Google Translate to read that. You'd probably need Google Translate. Because I don't... That's what they're showing. PlayStation. Funny. But yeah, there you go, guys. Oh, they're speaking English as well. Some of it is in English. Mate, I know, I need Google Translate, mate. That's what I'm saying. People on here, they're from the UK, innit? I'm a very disappointing immigrant, mate, I am. I know little bits of it. ¿Qué pasa? What's happening? Buenos dias, buenas noches, buenas tardes. Things, I know a few things, not many. I know enough to get me by. queso for cheese, huevo for egg. I learned a few things. But yeah, I don't. That's normally the point of a holiday. You know, when you go somewhere, you have a week there and then you leave. That's how a holiday works, though, isn't it? So yeah. But yes. Oh no, yeah, no common sense. Make it terrible, it shut up, innit? No. Oh mate. Don't worry guys, everyone that goes on holiday, make sure you learn you're fluent speaking. You know, instead of going and you go on holiday, boosting the economy and you leave, don't you? Yeah, like I said, there's quite a few police here though. I didn't think there would, to be honest, but there's actually quite a few police here. They're down the side streets as well. I see just up there as well. Up the side streets. Over there, more police over there. Like I say, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, people. If I see any more of this, I'll leave tomorrow night, so probably won't see much more of this, but there you have it. Everyone's kind of getting their record on. There's a nice dog. And we got this guy here on his bike. A little bit different. Free Palpatine. Isn't that from Star Wars? You should see actually the Barcelona Cathedral, if you're talking about Christianity, the Barcelona Cathedral stood for over 700 years around the back of this. It's actually really nice, to be honest. Really nice. Barcelona Cathedral is beautiful. Kind of hit a lot of, they got a lot of mad, a lot of very interesting museums and stuff here as well. Very, very, very good. Ah, we got someone that speaks Spanish in there. There you go. Hernandez, it's a very Spanish name. There you go. There's all the flags. There we go, handing something out. Yeah, if anyone speaks Spanish, there you go. That's what they're handing out as well. Has it got any English on it? No. No English on it, so that's no good to me. I'd have to get a Google Lens to read that. Not sure what this guy is. I'm guessing he's got the Nazi symbol on the Star of David. I'm guessing he's not overly happy with Israel by the looks of it, I would say. Palpatine. What's that?
Saturday.
Okay, so basically they're saying there's another one on Saturday, basically. Is that what that leaflet was entailing? That's what it's pretty much entailing.
Names of 17,000.
They're going to read the names of 17,000 children, apparently. That's what they're going to do on Saturday. That was what that little leaflet was we handed. Just checked it on Google Lens. Because, like I said, can't read it. Because I'm a terrible immigrant. Well, I'm not even an immigrant. I'm a holiday maker, so it's not actually an immigrant where you come and go, is it? It's just you're visiting, as they say. Proper hot here though. It is nice, the weather though. I don't know what it's like in the UK. Is the weather any good in the UK, people? There we go, look, we've got more police over there. There's a lot of police in attendance, so I'm guessing there is quite a bit of ruckus this causes. But I know there is, I was reading some signs yesterday. Apparently if you make too much of a nuisance out in public, you can get charged €600 for being a nuisance. So if you're annoying people or annoying the public, apparently you can get massive fines. If you drop litter over here as well, and you get caught for it, it's like a €700 fine. Yeah, I don't know what it is over at the minute, but it's been like 30, it's been really, really hot. By like 9 o'clock, it's like 25 degrees. So yeah, it's a bit different, isn't it? Englishman in another country recording the same stuff that I record in the UK. Just random, innit? Oh yeah, did you know the Mary Jane's legal over here? Not that I smoke it, but didn't know that was legal over here either. And the history is very rich here. These protests are happening all over the place, aren't they? They were outside of a shop yesterday, and obviously, look at that. We're on the pots and pans here. On the pots and pans. They don't seem as crazy as the UK lot so far though. They'll come and attack me for recording. They seem quite used to recording, which is a nice change. Normally get attacked by somebody at this point, wouldn't you? Or just standing recording. But people are quite nice here though. Anyway, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. It's limiting the live. I have no idea what they're saying there. I would imagine it's probably the same chance as what's going on in the UK, just in Spanish. Huh? Oh yeah. Oh, check this dude's socks out. Look at that. Old boy's got some mega long socks on. Well, that's kind of random, but he's got some mega long socks. Yeah, Jesus was a Middle Eastern bloke. We all know that. That's sound. It's normal. Anyway, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I've never seen them before. They look very long socks in this hot ass place. Yeah. But yeah, I'm guessing it's all the same chants, just in Spanish now. There's a lot of pots, man. Look, a lot of pots out here, man. It's like done slightly different here. Everyone's banging on pots and stuff. Look at that. What's that? There you go. All the same stuff. Well, this is, believe it or not, by the way, this is actually a street. It don't look like it, right? But anytime there's a drop curb, if you see here, that's like a drop curb there. It goes over into like mad squares here. The roads are weird, man. Like all those alleys up there as well. That looks like an alley, right? That's actually a street. Just thought I'd share that with you. There we go, look, more pot ladies. Another lady with a pot and pot lids. Oh, there's another pot. I guess that has some sort of significance here. Don't know what it is. Making no difference. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. It's limiting the live again. Just something different, isn't it? There you go, look, there's loads of people with pots down here. There's got to be some sort of cultural significance with pots here, I'm guessing. And there's no drums. I don't know if that's because of the fines, if you make too much of a nuisance, maybe. It's basically, I've read on some signs you can get a €600 fine for disturbing people, so maybe that's something to do with it. But everyone's tapping on pots instead of drums here. It's a little bit quieter, to be fair. Same kind of crowd as well, a lot of older people, youngsters. Just pretty much the same thing as what's going on in the UK. There you go. I'm guessing this guy on his bike, not happy with Israel, obviously. There you go, just in case you UK viewers are interested, that's how they do it in Spain with their Palestine protests. But like I said, no one's actually come up to me yet, which is a nice change. Normally you go to one of these, it seems someone has a bit of a pop at you, don't they? So that's different. There you go. But I must say, right, when you walk around here and you look at the buildings, how are these all still standing after all these years? And the UK buildings look like crap nowadays. There's like no effort put into them, man, in all the modern buildings. As much as I love the UK, I do. But the buildings here are bloody beautiful, man. There we go, here's old boy with some passion. Again, like I said, don't know what they're actually saying, but no different. It almost sounds like they're saying swing low. Remember the swing low song? But yeah, there you go. Again, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, people. Let me in the like. Yeah, nothing different. I must say, it's not as big as a lot of the UK ones that I've seen, to be fair. It's only like, in comparison, a handful of people compared to the UK. Look at that, you got more of the police here as well. I must say, the police seem a bit more smartly dressed here than the bright orange bananas in the UK. There we go, look. Oh, we've got more pots, pans, whatnot. Don't have the same signs like they do in the UK though. All the same signs that they normally do, like the stand up to racism and stuff like that. None of that here. All the signs actually look homemade here. You see what I mean? Look, pots. Pots must be a cultural thing here. I'm not quite sure now, but I prefer the drums or the pops now, to be fair with you. I don't know what's more annoying, the pops or the drums, because they do after a while, it does drive you, but I don't care who you are, it does drive you bananas after a while. The tinkling and stuff like that. But when the drums get banged, it's just loud. Yeah, there's loads of pots here, look. Maybe we call the Barcelona like the potheads. No, this guy got a bit creative with the Israel flag. said, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, follow the channel, because I'll be back in the UK next week. I'm going to a load more of these well, not necessarily Palestine, but I'll be going to all sorts of protests. This won't be the last. Obviously just happened to come across it while I'm in Barcelona. But yeah, on the positive, like I said, I think there is something about face coverings here. It's different. I don't think you can have face coverings in Barcelona. You don't really see it, even with any religions, you don't see it. Go on, yeah, lens, that's it. And then go to translate. Go up lens. Hang on. I did it through the internet where you can actually get it to speak. Can't remember how they did it, but you can go through actual the web page on Google Lens, Google Translate through there, and you can get it through there. Go talk to someone. I wouldn't have a clue. I wouldn't be able to talk to them, would I? Barely speak a lick of it. Be able to say hola, and that's about it, really, isn't it? Oh look, that dog's had his head painted. Look, painted the head green of the dog. The dog's had his head painted green. I'm going to say that's a bit, mate. Could have left the dog out of that. Didn't have to paint his head green. Green, white. So yeah, it's just the same as in the UK. But I think there's some protests and stuff going on Friday and Saturday this week. I'll be back for them. So like I said, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'd go and talk to people, but like I said, probably struggle to speak to most of them in all honesty. Yeah, I tell you what though, as you walk around here though, it just stinks of weed. All you can smell is weed around here. I don't smoke it, so I like the smell of it, but it's just literally everywhere you go, you can just smell weed. Yeah, same chance. You can hear Palestine will be free, that's one of them. I can understand that. Well, like I said, barely understand anything else. Yeah, not as big as the ones I've seen in the UK. There's quite a big space here. I said, hit the subscribe, people. I'm going to go off in a minute because I need to go get some food because food's more important. I'm getting a bit closer. See if I can get you a bit closer there. Like I said, I'm not so sure anymore what I prefer, the drums or the tinkling of the pans. Those pans go right through your ears, man. They look, same thing, rocking the pan. I don't know if I prefer the pans or the drums like in the UK. Both can be quite monotonous, in all honesty. I know it makes a lot of noise and all that, but man, it hurts the ears after a while. Look at that, pans everywhere. But I think it is something to do with noise pollution in here. That's what it is. There you go. All right, Brooke. Easy. Bloody hell. About as left can get there, I think. Oh, More flags, more scarves or whatever. Like I said, hit the subscribe, anyone that ain't. I'm going to jump off this in a second. I'm going to go down. Here's old boy with his flag, rocking his baby. It's not very...
Exactly. Stick up for the president, my friend.
There you go.
It'll soon happen to us if we don't.
What, from Hamas?
Free Palestine, sir.
From Hamas.
A little bit of history, sir, please.
I agree.
Educate yourself, please.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day, sir. This is in Barcelona, mate. So yeah, hit the subscribe button, people, anyway, if you haven't already. I'll be back in the UK as of Friday. No war is a good war. That's the whole thing with anything, really. We've got wars going on all around the world. What war is good anyway? The war of the ego, maybe. It looks like it's kind of dying off now a bit. People are seeming to wander off a bit now. So I'm guessing they only get so much time to do it here. It's a bit different. It's kind of all calmed down and people are just kind of chattering now. Anyway, I'm gonna go get some food. I'm bored now. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. We're going to loads of different protests, and if you're from Spain and you want to see some things that are happening on in the UK, because I've seen some different, bit of Spanish pop up in the chat, hit the subscribe. You'll see some of the interesting things going on in the UK here shortly, because I'm going to one on Friday. I believe there's one on Saturday as well, so it'll be quite interesting. Yeah, man, viva la Spain, man. I love Spain. We love Spain. Spain is awesome. I ain't gonna lie to you. The food in Spain, far better than the food in France when I was in France last year. Much prefer the Spanish food over French food, I've come to realise. Yeah, look, it looks like they're getting moved on quite quick. You see the police here, look. So the police is, I don't know, let's go get in a bit. Let's go get in a bit. Obviously, it's all freedom of expression here. In the EU laws, I'm guessing. So I think they're literally... But the police do look a lot smarter here, I must say. I keep getting distracted now. I keep saying I'm going to go off this, but I need to get food. Food, I know, yeah. I need to go get food, but I keep getting distracted now. I keep seeing all the nonsense. There we go, more tin can man. There we go, look. I think they do move them on quite quickly, look. Yeah, see, I'm guessing they must get an hour or something. Because it looks like the police are now starting to move in and push them on a bit. Because if you look, the crowd's just like instantly dispersed when a police officer's told them to. So it's quite quick. It's different. They seem to actually, I don't know. The police in here seems to be a lot different. Again, it doesn't help because I don't understand the culture very well because I've only been here 4 or 5 days. But yeah, literally stepped in, had a word with one of the organisers, I'm guessing, and all of a sudden pretty much everyone's dispersed. But I think there is some sort of thing they've got here. Basically, disturb too many people, you get up to a €600 fine. Okay, yeah, so I've just found out what the pots and pan thing is. Basically, it's a cultural thing for when, obviously, just for protest, to just bringing attention to something the pots and pans are. So that's what it is here in Spain. So that answers that question. All right, looks like these guys are all finished their day trip out. I'm guessing they're all heading back to wherever they're heading back to. Possibly the loony bin, who knows. But that was quite a quick one, I must say. So yeah, we'll catch us on the next one, but I'll be in the UK for the next one. Unless I happen to come across something tomorrow, just because it's interesting and I'm in another country. I thought, why not? But yeah, hit the subscribe button, guys, and I'll see you guys all on the next one. Much love. Peace out. We're off to the loony bin. Yeah, just trying to